Hello, everybody. So as you can see, I want to take the first minute of this live for a moment of silence. We will start now. Okay, thank you everybody for taking that moment of silence with me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kate Bell, Mary Michael, for the love of God. Heather Timms, good morning everybody. We've got everybody coming in now. Please make sure that you smash that like button on your way in so everybody gets the notification that we are live. When you come back in from smashing the like button, please make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your chat box so you do not miss anything. I am great this morning. I hope you are great too. Out of respect, right, Heather Timms? We've got to respect all spirit who have passed and their families who are still, living with the devastation. I mean, a minute of our time is nothing compared to what they're going through, right? So thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Mary Michael, and condolences to the royal family for their loss. Good morning, Missy. Sister will be in here momentarily. I was just on FaceTime with her, so. Send her a quick message there. Okay. So, how is everybody's weekend so far? Here's Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Des is on her way in, you guys. So once she comes in, she will put up the instructions for the mini reads. Good to see you guys all here. Please smash that like button on your way in so we can get rolling here. So everybody knows that we are live. It does help us get up in the algorithm. So please smash that like. 11 people, 6 likes. Hello, Simply Susan. Okay, Simply, let me just, I thought my sister was on her way in. Let me just get the instructions up and then you can go ahead and do that. Hang on, let me just get the instructions up here. I'm going to have 3 rows of instructions here, you guys. Oops. Oops. Hang on a sec, you guys. There you go. There's the instructions on how to get your mini reads. It's okay, Missy. I just put them up. Let's not flood the chat with it. I appreciate that, but I just put them up, so I'll just take that one out of there. So, whoops. Can you remove that one, Missy, please? I can't remove it without removing you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so there's the instructions, you guys, for the mini reads if you would like a mini read. Also, I want to let you guys know, let me just get my agenda out here. Okay, so both Lori Vallow and Letecia Stauch are both in court. I will be able to stream both. That's okay, sis. I just put the instructions up, so we don't need to put them up yet. I just put them up. But when more people start coming in, if you can put them up throughout, that would be great. I just put them all up. Looks like Des is going to put them up again. Okay. So Lori Vallow, I'm going to be able to stream that. It is going to be at 10:45 a.m. my time on Thursday, this Thursday coming. And then later on in the afternoon, at 3:15 p.m. Eastern, I will be covering Letecia Stauch. They both have to be in court. So we will be able to stream both of those. Now, Lori Vallow, with her case, the judge has authorized it to be streamed on Thursday, and that's going to be Thursday morning, 10:45 a.m., I believe. The media is fighting because the defense wants cameras removed, and they don't want the cameras in the courtroom for her trial either. But that is going to be fought also, as well as some other motions are going to be fought on Thursday. So Lori's is at 10:45 a.m. Eastern. We will be covering hers. And then at 3:15. Des, you got to remove that one because it's not 3:45. It's 3:15 p.m. Eastern for Letecia Stauch. So can you remove that comment where it says 3:45, please? So I don't want to confuse anybody. And we are going to be able to see, both of them on Thursday. As far as I know, Leticia's is, we're going to be hearing about this EEG stuff and what else is going to be there. We're going to see if this evaluation is done by then too, this next evaluation. So we're going to be hearing about that regarding Letecia. Lori, there's some motions that they're going to go over. One of those motions is Lori Vallow does not want cameras in the courtroom. They have accused media already of trying to listen in on her phone call, or on her talking to her lawyer, etc. So, okay, so let me start getting these names down. Cindy, I got you. Cindy wants to hear from, hang on, I got to scroll back up here. Billy. If Miss Sheffield allows it. I love that. Okay. Missy. Miss Missy, I got you. And you want to hear from Mama Thelma? I got you, girl. And I got Simply Susan. And you want to hear from your dad, Dean? I got you. Yes, and I've been also getting a lot of, hang on, let me see if I can grab the link for it for you guys. The very first read I ever did on Kylie Rodney. I'll go and get the link for that right now for you. This was done like 2 days. I think it was 2 days. Let me just check here. It was done 2 or 3 days after she went missing, before any of this information came out that's coming out now. So you got to remember, when you're listening to this read, keep in mind that all the stuff that we know right now that's come out wasn't known back then, but it did come out in the read. So here's the link to that read if you guys want to check that out. I do have quite a few reads that I've been asked to do. One is Sarah Nicole Graham, so I will be doing that one. Everybody wants me to do an updated on the Kylie case. I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that yet. I may do it. Also, what was the other one? There was another one too. Let me just get into my notes here. Hang on a sec, you guys. Hang on. There's another one too. Hang on a sec. I'm just trying to find it here. Just give me a second, you guys. Okay, where did she put that? Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to find it here. I should have written it down. See, I don't remember when I don't write things down. Oh. Hang on. I will find it. What is her name? Sorry, you guys. Crystal Anderson. I'm writing it down now. I had to go through all the notes that my daughter sent me regarding emails. Okay, so Crystal Anderson. Apparently, she's a missing mom that went missing. Anyway, I don't want any other information on her, you guys. You guys know I want to do the read without any information on her. So that is number one for this week. And also another, because she's a new case, and the other new case is Sarah Nicole Graham. And she's from North Carolina, I believe. So those are the two that I will be doing this week. And if I do have time, I am slowly trying to catch up, you guys, on the private reads. I'm months behind, so I am trying to catch up. Aussie, Atlanta, I got you, and you would like to hear from whoever wants to come through. Okay, so you will have to decipher who is sending you the message from heaven. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, everybody. Mary Michael says the Kylie Ryan original read mirrors your spot on. Yeah, the spot on Sydney Sutherland also, yeah. So everything that we're finding out now, it came out in that read a couple days before, after she went missing. I think it was like she went missing August 6th. It was August 9th. I did the read. So long before any of this information was known, it came out in that read. So it's worth it. I did link it up top here. Here, let me pin it to the top. So it is pinned to the top there, you guys. For those of you who do want to go and check it out, I'll leave it there until we start doing the reads. Missy, it's okay. She can leave it open. Good morning, Marie. Kelly Lowe, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. So, hello, everybody coming in. Brittany, good morning. Yeah, they're both evil as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot of evil women out there. Like a lot of people are also saying in regards to the Kylie Rodney case. A lot of people are saying, oh, come on, they're just teenagers, this and that. Go Google teenage killers. Friends kill their friend, stuff like that. There are tons of them out there. So to say that, somebody of her age isn't capable of doing something like that, and we all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, they're capable, believe me. There was another incident where two friends, I think they were 15 and 14, lured their 15-year-old friend out into the forest and unlifed her. So it is very possible. Hello, Rosie. Here's my Rosie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good evening to you. You go if you would like to join our memberships. There is a join button below every video. When you pull up the video, you just scroll down a little bit and you will see a join button. That is for memberships. There's Mary. Hi, hon. Yeah, there's some really evil people out there. And just because they are younger does not mean that they don't. There's tons of cases out there, kids killing kids. So for people, yeah, the Slender Man story, that was, there's a lot out there that just goes to show age does not matter when it comes to stuff like this. So let's get going, you guys. Yeah, and look at all the school shootings and stuff like that. Exactly, Marie. So, okay, so let's get going. I'm going to get the cards shuffled up. If you do want a mini read, please make sure you get your request in to make sure you are on the list. Mary, I got you, girl. Mary, I got you. And you want to hear from your friend Doreen? I got you. Yeah, I'm not going to go with the speculation, you guys, because just so many things are out there that aren't true. Mary Michael says, yesterday I saw there is some speculation about exactly when Kylie actually passed. Her memorial lists her birthday and her passing date as August. Yeah. So I'm not going to speculate on that because I wait for verified information. In the YouTube world, somebody can misspeak and somebody's going to run with that as truth or fact. So let's just keep it to the factual stuff that we do know. that has come out. That's why I don't get involved in a lot of covering stuff that way, because unless it's verified information, because there's just so much speculation out there and it's not good for anybody. So I don't know how much I believe of any of that that's come out, because people can say what they want to say, right? I was sent some information. Well, I didn't get it until this morning because it was sent to me late last night, like 1 a.m. Crazy time of the day. But I was sent some information, and I'm not going to even discuss it because it's not verified. I have never seen this person say that, so it's all speculation. Rosie, I got you. I will have those calendars on Tuesday, Rosie. Des sent them out to me along with some Tylenol, because children's Tylenol, because we can't get it here. So she sent me out some children's liquid Tylenol. Now, where was I? Yeah, there was some other information that I was sent. People doing videos saying stuff that has not been made public or has not been proven yet. And I think it's for the shock factor, because there's just no way of knowing if that information is true or not. So for people to come out and say, I'll just say a couple of them. And like I said, you guys, this is all, one just fell. This is all just other channels speculating. There's one channel that came out and said, oh, well, we heard she wasn't clothed. Another one said, what was it? That she was camping at Baca. Well, if she was camping, I'm going to put this one to rest right away. If Kylie was taken from that party and taken to Boca, okay, why would they not have disposed of her at Boca? Because the next day, to bring that car back the next day back to Prosser Reservoir, okay, or preserve, whatever they call it, there was hundreds of cops and searchers at Prosser Reservoir searching for Kylie the next day. They would not chance driving her car back in there with her in it and putting it in the lake. There's no way. So there's no way that they would chance, period, going anywhere near Prosser, campground, reservoir, anything with that car. Anytime. Because everybody was there searching and stuff like that. It's just, and that's what I mean. Somebody will say something and then everybody runs with it like fact. No, I believe that she was put in there the night of the party. Okay, so let's get the cards shuffled up, you guys. We are getting them shuffled, and then we are going to start. So if you do want to read, please get your request in now. If you do put a request in while I'm reading, I will see it. It will come up on the other screen here, on my screen over there. And once I'm done the reading that I'm doing, I will add you to the list. There is a coroner's report, but they're not really telling us anything. Regarding the coroner's report, they're waiting on toxicology. And because she is a minor, it's going to be up to her family whether that's released or not, unless somebody is charged. Okay? Good morning, Jean. also got, you guys, a lot of people asking me to do a read on the Queen. I'm not doing that. Out of respect for the family and everything, the royal family, it's just too high profile. Everybody's going, oh, you'll get hundreds of clicks, thousands. Well, I'm not here for clicks and views. That it's just something that I refuse to do. I am not going to be doing a read on the Queen. I just think it's wrong. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I see the day that the Queen passed, people were already jumping on and doing readings about her. The thing is, there's no way. There's no way that you can do a read on somebody like that who has just passed, hasn't even been deceased for 24 hours, and they're already online doing reads about her. I'm telling you right now, that's for clout, because it takes a while for her to cross over, for her to be even comfortable crossing over and, you know, getting to the other side and stuff like that. I want to call it settling in, and for her to gain energy. Okay. And she was a very elderly woman to boot. So it takes a lot of energy for them to come through, either on an EVP, a spirit box, even on reads. It takes a lot of energy to connect with a spirit. And it doesn't necessarily, I'm not necessarily talking about the Queen herself. Any spirit that has just passed, near impossible to get a connection with them right away. We're the last people that she wants to speak to if they could right away. Spirit would want to talk to family and loved ones first. So for anybody that says they're connecting with her right away, they're full of it. It's near impossible. They don't have the energy. Okay. And it's very disrespectful also. Okay, so let's get these shuffled up. These are the messages from heaven. Giving them a good shuffle. And then we are going to start. Okay, let me get my chair situated. And let's start. Like I said, you guys, once I start, if you do get a request in for a read, I will see it at the end of this read, and then I will add you to the list. We're not ignoring you. Okay, so Cindy is first on the list and wants to hear from Billy if Miss Sheffield will allow Billy to come through. We know how this went the last time, Cindy. Just give me a sec, you guys. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a friend of mine whose grandmother just passed, and he was just messaging me about the funeral. So, okay. Cindy, are you ready, girl? What do we have for you today, Cindy? I'm not close enough here. Just a little bit closer. Okay. Cindy, we got Eklat. Talks about regrets. Okay, this is Eklat. Talks about regrets. So, let's see what we got for clarification on that. And these cards here, you guys, I'm not able to do the shuffle with them. They're just too thick of a deck. And my hand just will not allow me. So So we will be pulling. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Cindy. 10 of Pentacles. And we got the 4 of Swords. Okay, so right away we know that there's something that you're regretting, or there's some kind of regret over something. Within this, I've got, I don't know if this is going to be over somebody who passed, but it's kind of looking like that. There's some kind of regret going on, something that can't be changed. She's lowered her sword. As you can see, we got a sword here too. This is in the Oracle deck, and we've got the 4 of Swords here. And we've also got the Pentacles, which talks about earthly possessions and money, financial stuff, and stuff like that. So there's almost like there could be some kind of arguing or something over something financial. This could be over some kind of financial security in regards to the family. So I do feel that there is some regrets that either you or somebody very close to you is having regarding somebody's passing. They're almost regretting arguing, maybe fighting over, I believe that it's the Pentacles, over earthly possessions, which is like money, houses, cars, personal items, stuff like that. So I do feel that there is somebody, if this is not you, it's another female that's close to you that is putting down the sword and almost ready to maybe speak with you again, or this is you putting down your sword, right, wanting to speak to another female who maybe felt left out or not, things weren't done fairly. And I do feel like this is regarding some kind of inheritance or something. With that, I've also got the 4 of Swords. This is almost like having to take time to make some kind of decision. So I don't know if this is you that is regretting maybe how you treated somebody else, then I think that you really got to take some time and allow yourself some more time before making any kind of decisions, because I get a lot of mental exhaustion with this too. This is something that you probably lost a lot of sleep over. But I do feel like there's a battle that's coming to end, that there's some kind of resolve that needs to be done. And I think it's on the doorstep of almost happening. So if they're, like I said, this is going to be over some kind of inheritance. Somebody's ready to come to peace. And somebody also wants to honor some family traditions. I've also got a pregnant woman here too. So I don't know how that fits in, but this is not for me to understand. This is you. And I feel like it's going to be the 2 males that bring these 2 females together. But you are involved in this somehow. So it's either you putting down the sword, like letting down your defenses, and maybe contacting this other female that maybe felt like she was left out or wasn't treated fairly. You're ready to put down the sword and make amends with this and find some kind of resolution. So there's some kind of resolution coming, but I do feel that you are going to need to take some time before making any huge decisions, because I feel like this is something that's been mentally exhausting for you. But somebody is, if this is, like I said, if this isn't you, this is somebody else putting down the sword and maybe trying to make this right. Okay, so you want a message from Billy. Billy, do you have a message, please, for Cindy? Message, please, for Cindy. There we are. There he is. When I get this, I'm also getting, I feel like I'm on top of the world. So with Billy, and this is from Billy, Miss Sheffield allowed this to come through. So this is something that you really needed to hear. When I feel healthy and happy, I feel like he's letting you know this because when he was here in the physical world, his health wasn't so bad, or he was doing things that made him unhealthy, maybe making some wrong choices, stuff like that. And it was because that he was feeling unsatisfied with life itself overall. Almost like there was a lot of disappointments before his passing. So with this, he's letting you know that he is happy again. He's healthy again. Whatever ailed him here in the physical world is not affecting him anymore over there. Okay, so that is your message from Billy. Happy and healthy again. Okay, just give me a second, you guys. I gotta put my fan on here because it is getting hot here. It's almost, we're getting like a heat wave. I'm gonna try that for now. Okay. Let me just check to make sure no other requests for reads came in. You're very welcome, Cindy. Okay, let me just get my screen back over here. Okay, Miss Missy. Sis, let's keep it out of chat, please. Keep the vibes going good in chat. Okay, Miss Missy. Renee. Hope. Hope. Something about hope. Hopeful. Now the hope, it's almost like when I'm seeing this, it's almost like something lost is going to be returned, or someone who was lost is going to be returned. This could be to do with family, friends, love, relationships, stuff like that. Whatever was lost is, to me, that's what this card means. Whatever was lost is going to be returned. So let's see. Transformation coming. Transformation. And the Six of Wands. So there's going to be some kind of victory. The Six of Wands is about victory. So there's going to be some kind of victory. And it's also a fire element. So it's maybe something that got heated. Like, because this is a fire element too, with the Six of Wands and getting some kind of victory with the hope here, it's almost like this is something that maybe burnt you. You know, like in my Ancestor deck, we get, when I get the fire, it could actually mean being burnt, or it could mean deep emotional feelings. So I'm getting the similar reaction with this card here. It's almost like no matter how many chances I got, I kept getting burnt over and over and over and over again. This also talks too about promotions and being recognized. So there's some hope there with that. So finally being recognized maybe for some transformations that have happened, because I do have the transformation here too, that talks about a life experience that needs to have changes to be made. This is usually unexpected too. So this could be something coming out of nowhere. And you're going to have to release prior, how can I say that? Prior thoughts that you had regarding, I believe this is a person that's going to be coming back into your life. And this is going to be somebody who was either significant or can be of significance to your life now. But you're going to be required to do some major things, change some major things for this to be had. But I see a transformation coming. So and you're going to be victorious in it. So whatever this is that is coming, there's some new hope that is coming towards you. And this could be promotions, awards, public recognition, success. It's coming, and you're going to you're going to have this, but you're also going to have to make some changes for this to be viable for you. I also got that this is somebody that may be coming in to help with this transformation, somebody of significance or was of significance in your life at some point. And it's going to come unexpectedly. So there's something coming. I'm feeling more of some kind of promotion or something, but there's somebody there that's going to help boost that along the way, but there's going to be some certain changes that you're going to have to make for this to transform. Okay, so Mama Thelma. And you can't go into this new thing with your old way of thinking. You got to have new ways of thinking. Okay, so releasing somewhat of how you dealt with things in the past, you're going to have to deal with this in a whole new way. But you're going to have victory in it. So, Mama Thelma, do you have a message, please, for Missy? Well, there's 3 that come out. I'm going to take them. Mama Thelma, we are soulmates. When I get this, especially when it's like a parent. Oh, I got another one here too. You got a lot of messages here. Connected at the soul, guardian angel. Okay, she is one of your guardian angels. She's also letting you know that she's met up with family. Okay, so when I get this, sometimes it does tell me that even the people that maybe she wasn't on the best terms with before they passed, now she's passed, she's also met up with them and everything is just fine. Like once you get to the other side, anything that ailed you in the physical world no longer is an issue. Okay, so those relationships have been healed. I send you loving signs through nature. Watch out for the white butterflies, cardinals, stuff like that. That's her letting you know that she is around you at that time. Okay, and she's also seeing all your thoughts. And I get this here when we're connected, the soulmates. So she is your guardian angel. She has become, and I feel like this is within the last maybe 6 months. Because she does feel like you still need some kind of guidance. So she's going to try and connect with you on different levels to give you maybe signs. When you ask for a sign, it is, should I do this? Should I move forward? She's going to give you a sign. So do watch for the white butterflies, cardinals, feathers, stuff like that, because that's how she's giving you the answer that you require. So that is for you, Miss Missy. Then we got Simply Susan. Simply Susan. Let's see what we got for you. You want to hear from Dad Dean. That's too many. It would have been 1 or 2. I would have taken them, but 5, no. 4 or 5, no, too many. Simply Susan. What do we have for you? Go. She who surrenders, Estefana. Who surrenders. Sometimes this talks about having to let go of certain situations or having to release stuff. Also talks about being held back, stuff like that. So let's get some clarification on what this means for you. Simply Susan. Susan. Why is Estefana there for Simply Susan? Let's see. Six of Pentacles. The World. So we got She Who Surrenders, okay, which talks a lot about releasing things, not being chained to certain things anymore, which means, when you're held to a situation or to a job or to a place or to a person, stuff like that. Estefana talks about surrendering and releasing things, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles, is talking about a lot of like the things that you've put out into the world coming back at you, all the help and understanding and maybe advice and stuff like that you've given out, which means to like friends, family, people that need help, people that need advice. Stuff that you've put out into the world is going to start coming back to you. It's going to be an unexpected inflow of abundance. So there's going to be a lot of things coming back to you. If you're having maybe some kind of financial struggles, they're about to be released. There's going to be some money coming to you. And this also talks about paying off debt. Okay. And it's like you shared your wealth with others at one time, and now that's going to come back to you. So whatever this is that has been holding you back, maybe financial worries and stuff, that's been chaining you down, maybe not being able to do things that you're used to being able to do. That's going to be released. Okay. And we also got the World. Okay. And we've got Pentacles too here. So this is all about the earthly things that are going to be coming back to you. The things that you have put out into the world are going to be coming back to you. It's going to be, this is a time of huge success for you. Okay. A time of accomplishments and spiritual enlightenment and stuff like that. Freedom to do what you want and being proud of what you've done in the past, maybe to help other people. That's all going to come back to you. There's going to be some kind of unexpected inflow of abundance with the Pentacles. So it's almost like whatever these worries, I feel like this is a worry over money. So maybe over these past couple of years with the COVID and stuff like that going on, it's like it's really strapped you financially. I feel like that is going to be finally taken away. I do see some kind of unexpected inflow of abundance that's coming back to you here. So be prepared for that. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to lighten up a bit for you. Okay, so let's hear from Dad Dean. Dad Dean, do you have anything to say, please, for Simply Susan? I watch over you every day, and he's sending you all his love. The big heart here is him sending you his love. He's also letting you know that he's watching over you. When I get this, it's more of like dads are protective to begin with, but it's still showing me here too that he visits the physical world and is with you during certain times of troubles. Almost is when he gets the energy up enough to visit in the physical world. Okay, but he wants to let you know that he does watch over you from even the other side. There's not a moment or a day that goes by that he's not watching over you and watching out for your best. How can I say it? Like, he wants you to do well. So it's like if something is going to bring harm or do harm, it's almost like he makes something happen so that doesn't happen. It's hard to, I don't know how to explain this. So it's almost like, I'll give a hypothetical. Like, don't forget when our loved ones are on the other side, they see everything. So I'm going to give you a hypothetical about what I'm trying to say. It's almost like when you're going to go get in the car because you got to go and get groceries. All of a sudden you go out and you got a flat tire. You can't go until a day or so later when somebody comes and fixes your tire. That's him. That's how he's protecting you from things that could happen. So he could have foreseen an accident or something happen if you went at that time. So you're going to come out and you're going to see a flat tire. You can't go. So watch for stuff like that. And that was just a hypothetical, just so I I can't find the words on how to explain that without giving a hypothetical. So that's how he watches over you every day. So when you get disappointed because something didn't go right, it's actually him saving you from something that was going to go wrong. Okay, so that's how he's connecting with you, my dear. It's for Simply Susan. Okay, let me get a drink of my coffee here. Aussie Lana. Aussie Lana wants to hear from whoever decides to come through. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Aussie Lana. There we go. Aussie Lana, she who hesitates. She who hesitates. Okay, so what have you been procrastinating about? What have you been holding back doing? What have you been delaying? Stuff like that. Knowing that maybe you have to do something, but there's that procrastination. No, I don't feel like dealing with that today because of whatever reason. She who hesitates. Let's see. Let's get some clarification on that. Okay, she who hesitates. Let's see. Why is that there, please, for Aussie Lana? Got the Ace of Cups. And we got the Nine of Swords. So, she who hesitates, a lot of pondering, delaying of things, not having confidence to go forward with something. Maybe you need to build a little confidence, something along those lines. Let's see what this is. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, this is almost like a new emotional experience. Water always deals with emotions. It's a water element. So emotions. Is there something or someone playing with your emotions? Because I got the dolphin in the back, and we know dolphins are very playful, stuff like that. I feel like this is either a relationship or a deep friendship. I think that you're hesitant in this situation because I feel like you think that they're playing with you. This could also signify moving to a new home. But I feel more that you are delaying and holding back and maybe not going forward with some type of relationship because you feel like you're being played with, which brings in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is an unfounding fear. Okay, so does that mean that you're just reading this person wrong? Maybe this person is very shy, doesn't know how to really interact when starting maybe a new relationship or a new connection, something like that. Very playful. So I feel like a lot of times, whoever this person is that is coming out here, I feel like they're going to be very childlike, very playful and comical, a lot of humor. I think they use a lot of humor to hide their true feelings. And so you may be reading that wrong, but I feel like that's why you're hesitating in this. But I've also got that this is your fear of this is because of past relationships, expecting the worst. It could be because you feel like this person is very playful, maybe not mature, stuff like that. But it's almost like you allowing your worry and your fears to grow out of proportion, and maybe not seeing through that this person is just very shy, maybe very reserved, and not, how can I say this, not used to dealing with feelings the way that you are. But you got to refocus, because I feel like this person is using this playfulness and everything to really hide how scared they are themselves. That could be scared of being hurt also. So they use a lot of humor and stuff to cover up their true feelings. I mean, this is something that you could ponder and ponder and ponder, but I think the longer you delay, I think this person's going to start moving away. So that's up to you how you deal with that. But I just feel like the feelings that you have regarding this person, maybe not being mature enough or not taking things seriously, that's just their coping mechanism. So I feel once they start feeling more comfortable with you and you open up a bit more to them, I feel like this is going to be a relationship that can go far. Okay, because it's almost like you're going to balance each other out. Now, this can be a love relationship or a friendship. I'm feeling more along the lines of there's some kind of love interest here. But that's up for you. You wanted to hear from whoever. So, and also a message from heaven. You just want a message. You don't have a specific name. Okay, so this is going to be up for you to decipher who this is coming from, Aussie I was met by so many loving people. When I get that, this could be family, friends, people maybe that they had a falling out with before they crossed, before they died themselves, to let you know that, everything's fine. They've made amends. What happened in the physical world isn't affecting them on the other side. Also, it's like almost letting go of certain things that they were holding on to before their passing. I'm getting that this is a male. It's almost, I don't know why I'm getting the name Robert, but I'm getting the name Robert, and it's almost like, please tell them I love them. So I don't know how this happened, how this person crossed, but I am getting the name Robert for some reason. So is this person wanting you to give a message to Robert, or is this Robert? But I'm getting Robert. That all's forgiven. All's forgiven. So that's your message. So that was either Robert giving you a message, or Robert wants you to let people know that he's forgiven them. Okay, so we're going to do one more, and then we're going to be going on break for 5 minutes. It's always around this time, you guys. I got to take my stomach pills. So I do have to grab some crackers or something and munch them down quick so I can take that pill for my stomach. And then we will come back and continue with the reads. Okay, Mary wants to hear from her friend Doreen. Mary wants to hear from her friend Doreen. Oh, that's too many. If they were meant to come out, they're going to come out. Jean, we do have PayPal too. This wants to come out. I'm going to take it and give it one more shuffle, but that was sticking out. It wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Oh my gosh, what is going on, Marie, with you? Like half the deck wanted to come out. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like I said, if they're meant to come out, they're going to come out. So let's start with the first one. Turn it upside right. I don't read these in reverse. So we've got Banalaka, okay, which talks about some fierce battles. Okay. We've also got Estefana, she who surrenders. Somebody's wanting to be released for something or wants to release something. And then we got Renee, she who hopes. So if you want my overall, what I think right now regarding this, I feel like there's been a lot of fighting, battling, arguing going on within relationships. You see the sword. It's almost like she's still ready. This has not been resolved yet, but I do feel like there's going to be some kind of release coming. Somebody's got to let something go for this relationship to move forward. I feel like somebody's holding something over somebody's head here. And she who hopes. This tells me about relationships. So this is either a significant other or a very close relationship you have with somebody. That's what this is about. Okay. So something has to be released from this relationship. Something has to let some kind of argument or something you don't agree on, because I see some kind of battle constantly happening. Nobody wants to give an inch. I also feel like this is not only holding you back, it's holding the other person back too. And this is a very close relationship. So let's get into the clarification cards and find out what this is about. Whoops. Okay, let's see what this is about. Awakening. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. And we got the page. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Both of these cards tell me this is a younger male. So a younger male would be a male that is younger than yourself, because we're reading for you. I'm getting that there's been some kind of pause with all of this going on, okay? I think somebody is really looking for some more insight, trying to maybe reflect on things that have happened in the past. But there's also somebody who's seeing things in a new light with this. So we got the page in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. It's almost like this page is standing in front trying to protect somebody else. Usually the Page of Wands is enthusiastic about stuff and wanting to move forward with stuff and like, let's go, not one to sit and procrastinate, always wants to get ahead of the game, always open for new and exciting opportunities. But this is in reverse. In the upright also, it means finishing what you started. I feel like there is a younger male that is contributing to this situation here. I think these are two separate, although they're connected. I think that it's not, whoever this is with this relationship, there is a male, a younger male that is contributing to this going on. This younger male is almost like, no. Oh my gosh, you're ready to forgive and forget? No, listen to this. And they'll add fuel to the fire. I've got fire. And it's like, it's almost, the reason why they're doing this is almost like out of jealousy. It's like, well, no, you're supposed to be here for me only. I'm giving you advice. You got to listen to me. So this younger male is really the one that's continuing this to happen. I feel like there's somebody here that wants to put the sword down, wants to almost like make things right again. But with Estefana, who stands for change, being chained down and held to something, also speaks about wanting to release himself from that. So somebody wants to put this in the past. Let's get over it. Let's resolve it. But this page is in the other one's ear going, no. We're still battling this. I'm not satisfied yet. The sword is still very much upright. If it was in the down position, I would say that they were ready to surrender, maybe get together. Let's talk this out and let's find a compromise. Even though this person may be willing or wanting to do that, there's a younger male that's coming in and stopping that from happening. And it's for their own selfish needs, really. But this person here has to back out. Now, I don't know if this is on your side or the other side, but there's somebody here that behind the scenes is causing some problems, and it's a younger male. Feels like they are contributing to it. Like just as things start almost calming down, they say or do something else that raises the bar again and puts the flames higher again. So you got to watch out for this younger male who may be adding fuel to the fire. Could it be that he does have information that is relevant to why you're fighting over here, or not ready to forgive or forget and let's get back to, or give me that back? There could have been something stolen that you're fighting over, or somebody took something from you, or took away even respect. This doesn't have to necessarily mean something physical. This could be taking away your respect or the love of others, stuff like that. This page is keeping it going. I don't think, as long as this one's involved with this, I don't think it's going to ever come to a real resolution. So just look within yourself and trust your own gut instincts. And if this page really does care about you, then they will go with what you've decided. But I do feel like they're putting kind of like fuel on the fire. Okay, you want to hear from your friend Doreen. Doreen, do you have a message, please, for Mary? Do you have a message, please, for Mary? My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. When I get this, this tells me that your friend is concerned that you're still holding on to things like, only if I would have done this, or if I would have done that, or if I would have forced her to say, go see a doctor, or made her take her medications, or kept her home with me this day. The guilt of thinking that you could have done something and the outcome would have been different. It wouldn't have been. Okay. So I feel like she's letting you know, please don't hold on to any worry or guilt that you could have done anything that would have changed the ultimate outcome. She's letting you know that she crossed over. It was painless. And that she's also saying I don't know if this is something that she used to say, but she's saying everything happens for a reason. Why that came to me right now, I don't know. That's what I was just given. So that could be something that she said a lot, but I'm getting everything happens for a reason. And that's a personal message to you also. Okay. So she wants to she wants you to let go of the worry and the guilt that you are holding on to. And she is saying everything happens for a reason. So words to live by. Everything happens for a reason, good and bad. When one door closes, another opens type thing. Okay, so we are going to take a little break. During the break, let me just get this up. Oh, I guess I can leave that up. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm going to put that up on screen so anybody coming in will see it. Okay, so let me see. Willow. Okay, so Mary says, Willow, I got that card the only other single time I asked to hear from Doreen. She was a really fun, sweet friend I grew up with. Thank you. You're so welcome. Well, if I know that you get reads often, if the only 2 times that card came out for you was when you asked to hear from Doreen, that's a validation right there. She wants you to stop worrying. And I don't know why she said that, but she said it over and over. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so We are going to go on a 5-minute break. Check Messenger when you can. Okay, I will. I'm going to go on a break. Probably won't be a full 5 minutes. Yes, Rosie, right at the beginning, before I even started the session today, we sat here in a moment of silence for the victims and families of 9/11. That's how I started my live today, is with a moment of silence for them. Okay, so let's take a 5-minute break, you guys. It probably won't be that long, just long enough for me to munch a couple crackers and take my stomach pill, and then we will get back. When we come back from break, we have Rosie, Marie, and Des. Those are the 3 that are up next. So if you do want a read, please get it in during the break. Those are the last 3 that are on my list. Unless anybody else puts one in during the break, we will be probably ending the session after that. Okay, so give me 5 minutes, you guys, and I will be back. Yeah, hello, everybody. I'm back. Sorry, I had to get my crumbs off here. I had to wolf down some crackers so I could take my stomach pills. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning. Okay, so let me get these on the list. Okay, Mitch wants to hear from Brother Bob. I got you. Brother Bob. I got you. And Remamate wants a read for Maya, and she'd like to hear from Keona. I got you. Okay, so if anybody else would like a read, please get it on now. If you do put a request in during my reads, I will see it up on the other screen when I'm done the read. I will add you to the list. Whoops, that one fell out. Oh, two fell out. Well, let me get my glasses on. Just getting the cards shuffled up, you guys. Interesting. Okay, I gotta get my chair situated again, you guys. Hello, K. Mitch. Hello, Mary Michael. Hello, everybody coming in. My chat here is behind a bit, so hello, everybody coming in. Hello. Let me just scroll back here and see if I missed anybody. Remamate, I got you. Stay-at-home mom detective. Hello. I hear you guys have hot out there. Okay, so hello, everybody. Seeds of Hope. Hello, hon. How are you? I am doing well. I hope you are doing well also. And just to let everybody know, for those of you who are on the wait list, please keep an eye on your emails, because sometimes when I send out the notification that it's time for your read, it goes to your junk email or other folder. So please keep an eye if you do have a request in for a private read. I am slowly catching up. I'm a couple months behind, you guys, but I am catching up as soon as I can. Let's do this again. I'm glad you are well, Seeds of Hope. Okay, let's get going. Who are we at? Rosie. Rosie wants to hear from Mom Gina. Rosie. Whoa. That's like 4 that came out. That's too many. Too many. Like I said, if they're meant to come out, they will come out. That one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. I'll do one more. Okay. So you got 2, Rosie. This is the first one that came out. She Who Flies, Valeris. She Who Flies. Talks about being like, I don't want to say a daredevil, but don't dare me to do something because I'll do it. And we've got Nemesis, She Who Avenges. Talks about somebody who is very takes revenge on people who have wronged them, has a gut feeling of outcomes, but demands justice. So this is somebody who just doesn't like, if you do something wrong to this person, they don't just lay down and take it. They start working in their head of how they're going to get even with you. It's almost like me. I don't go that far as to sit there and plot, but somebody comes at me, I come back tenfold because I don't treat people like that. So I don't know if this is somebody who's coming at you. We're going to find out in the clarification cards. But when I get that card, it's usually somebody who's seeking revenge for something. And it's almost like, okay, so we got the 8 of Pentacles. And we got the 4 of Wands. So with here, She Who Avenges and she Who Flies. She Who Flies is more like, you dare me to do something, or how dare you? I'm getting more along the lines like, this is somebody who feels wronged. So I don't know if you've wronged somebody or somebody has wronged you, but I see somebody coming for revenge for a wrong that was done. Well, they feel there was a wrong done to them. We've got the 8 of Pentacles here. This is almost like paying attention to detail. Okay. Paying attention to detail, trying to make things right, almost with the Pentacles, because it's affecting their worldly possessions. So it's almost like this could be holding them back. This could be causing more problems in their life. But there's somebody here too that also pays a lot of attention to detail. So with this, coupled with this, we're getting clarification on these cards. It's like somebody is coming for revenge, and we've even got the book. Somebody has really looked into this. So I feel like this is somebody that feels you've done them wrong somewhere. This could be maybe a message or something that was taken the wrong way, something that was written that was taken the wrong way. I don't think there was evil intentions or anything with this. And I feel like this is somebody coming for revenge on you. And it's almost like, how dare you? Like, I've always been open and honest with you. So I feel like this is you and this is another female. This female feels like they need to constantly take revenge on you for something that you've either said or written, but they've taken it out of context is what I'm getting. And it's almost like with this person here, you're always waiting for the next shoe to fall. You know what I mean? Like, what is she going to do now? I don't think this is somebody who lets go of things very easy. Always feels like they're being wronged, even when they're not, or if that was not the intention. And I feel here with the 8 of Pentacles, it's almost like, okay, you said blah, blah, blah. You apologize for blah, but what about the blah, blah? It's like they're always looking for something. Paying attention to detail. That's where that comes into it. It's almost like she does this with everybody. So I don't think this is something that you should take personally. I think that this is just the way this person is. This is their character. And it's almost like, look at me, pay attention to me, give me, respect me, like putting herself high on a pedestal. And with this woman, it feels like, Rosie, it doesn't matter what you say or do. She's never going to accept any kind of apology. She's always going to find something else that's there for her to continue this on. And I've also got the 4 of Wands. This is you just looking for peace and contentment. Here's the new home too, also in the background. So there may be some peace and contentment. Give me just a sec. Sorry, you guys, you didn't need to hear the ding dong. Anyway, this is like you just wanting peace and contentment. Okay. And I've got the new home here. So there could be a new home in the horizon. But this person here, it's always going to be like she's snubbing her nose. So it's like when you celebrate something, she's always the Debbie Downer type thing. So this has got to be somebody that's close to you or even family. And it's almost like you want peace. And that peace is going to come. But I don't think you're going to be really fully content until this person just stops. Because it's almost like no matter what you go in and celebrate, something good happens. There's always this Debbie Downer thing here. And like I said, you can apologize to this person 100 million times and it's still never going to be good enough. She's still going to find a problem somewhere. Okay. Mom Gina, do you have a message, please, for Rosie? I would just stop apologizing because it's never going to be good enough. I feel like even an apology, she'll take that the wrong way. Very all about themselves. I become one of your guides. She's always reaching out. She's trying to get you to notice how she's trying to connect with you. So you're going to have to watch for subtle things that happen that have no explanation. That's your mom trying to give you subtle hints that she's around you at the time. She's also become one of your guides. So she's really going to watch out for you and try and steer you in the right direction. Okay, so you may be dismissing some of these things that are happening as a fluke or a coincidence or something like that. It's like, oh, did I do that? Did I take this and put it here? I thought I put it over here, but oh, I'm losing my memory or whatever. No, that's her. That's her giving you the subtle hints that she is around you and trying to help guide you. And she has become one of your spirit guides. Okay. So that is how she is trying to connect with you in the physical world. So please watch out for those subtle little hints that she is leaving for you. And my phone is going crazy yet again. Hang on a sec, you guys. Okay, so that was for you, Rosie. Marie Burks. We got Marie Burks up next. Marie Burks. That one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. There we go. I don't know why that one insisted on coming out, Marie, but it did. Let's see. We've got Carly, she who frees. And we've also got Zenith, she who prepares. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. So, she who frees with Carly talks about unrestrained freedoms. So are you going to be let out of a contract you don't want to be in? Are you finally going to be free of something, someone? Are you going to receive maybe some money that's going to free you from debt? That's the general around this. But this is emotion. There's a lot of emotion here because of the water. And you see you're hanging something over the water. So I feel like this could be deep emotional feelings. We'll see what we get in the clarification. I've also got Zenith. Talks about strategies. I think there's a new strategy that needs to happen here. Let's see what we got for you in the clarification. Let's get the clarification. Clarification. For Marie, ooh, the sun, warm and new beginnings. She who frees, getting free is something new, warm and new beginnings, starting something over or starting over. And we got the wise counselor, somebody giving you good advice, somebody helping you get your ducks in a row. I'm probably going to need another card. Comparing things that are best for you. So you see with this, when we got the Zenith, she who prepares, this talks about formulating strategies and stuff like that, okay? And with Carly, she who frees, it's like freeing yourself, becoming unrestrained, getting some kind of freedom, and liberating yourself. And this is deep and emotional. So I do feel like this is a situation with either a loved one or somebody who is very close with you, that it's time for a warm and new beginning. And we got the wise counsel, which tells me that there's somebody here that's going to lead you, help lead you in the right direction, is going to give you help that you can trust, because you're going to get the answers that you need from this person. This person too also is going to try and get you to try some non-traditional methods on dealing with whatever this issue is, but I feel like it's deep and emotional. And with the sun, like I said right away, it's a warm and new beginning. But this is in the tarot deck. So it also talks about a great time of joy and success, things finally working out in your favor, some opportunities that maybe you thought that you would not have presented to you, they are going to be presented to you. Plans that finally work out. Like, you know, when we all make plans and it's like something happens that they don't work out, this is going to work out perfectly for you. It's going to finally be something that is going to take the restraints off of you. With Carly, she who frees, the emotional restraints that you've been under. Whatever this is that's coming is going to release you from those emotional ties and bonds. Something that maybe, you know, how can I say this? It wasn't good for you to begin with, but you kept trying to hang on to it in the hopes that things would change, things would get better, stuff like that. This opportunity that's coming, this warm and new beginning that is also coming, is going to give you unrestrained freedom to finally do things that you've wanted to do, but couldn't do because other things were holding you back, whether emotionally or financially. Okay. And whoever this is, this wise counsel who's going to come in and help you formulate a strategy that's going to make this come true. Okay. So they're going to be in your corner. They're going to be able to help you understand maybe different positions that you could follow or take on something. But there's going to be an untraditional method of doing this. But this person is there to help guide you through everything. So restraints and whatever's been holding you back, you're finally going to be liberated from that, and you're going to become unrestrained. So that's good. Like, that's good. Okay, Grandma Jane. Grandma Jane. Grandma Jane, do you have a message, please, for Marie? Okay, you guys know I always finish the shuffle. Okay, so Grandma Jane, I'm surrounded by the loving animals. She's bringing up the animals. I don't know if there was a cat that you really didn't like that she maybe liked. Oh, she's with that cat. That cat is causing some trouble over on the other side. Sorry, you guys. But she's also with the dog, the family dog, whatever the family dog was. You see this cat, though? The cat is not happy at all. But she loves all these animals. So I don't know if this was a family cat that was really miserable in its life on Earth. It's still causing havoc on the other side. It hasn't let go. It's going after that bird. And the dogs are just there like, oh, all right. But surrounded by the animals. She's letting you know the animals are there with her, and the cat is still causing problems. She's also telling you, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. So I don't know if Grandma Jane was overly, I don't want to say overly loving, but maybe she didn't show it as often or didn't have a chance to tell you this before she crossed. She's sending you all her love. Look at the big red heart in the tree. She's sending you all her love. Her heart is with you. But she's also a little irked with herself that she didn't tell you more how much you do mean to her. She always had a soft spot for you, she says. So I don't know if this is something different from other maybe grandchildren that she had, but she was drawn to you. She's saying that she always had a soft spot for you, and she wishes that she had told you more often how much she does love you, but she's sending you her love, and she's sending you her heart is with you. Okay, so that is for you, my dear. That was for Marie. Okay, now we got Des. I've been dreading. Okay, hang on a sec, you guys. Oh my God, these people know that I do this every Sunday. We've got 2 more to do after Des, and then we will be wrapping up unless you get your read in now. So if you do want to read, please get it in now because I will be wrapping up shortly. Okay, Des. Oh, wait, I gotta get Mama. Where's Mama? Mama. I have Mama here somewhere. Where is she? I had her photo out. Where? Oh, it's right here. See, because I have 2. I knew I had her photo already out. But anyway, Mama. Okay, Des, you ready? Oh, boy. That one wants to come out. We're going to take it. Oh, boy. Blanche. She who brings the light. Not even going to light. Blanche. She who brings the light. Something's going to be brought to light. Uh-oh. Where is my sister? Des, where are you? There she is. Blanche. She who brings the light. Bringing things to light. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that, but it's talking about somebody who's going to bring light to something. I got to give these cards a good shuffle. Anyways, I'm terrified right now. Okay, you ready? The Knight of Cups. Oh my God, sister. Oh my God, I don't want to. I don't want to. And the Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups, or the Knight and Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, somebody's bringing something to light here. We've got somebody here bringing something to light. We've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, sorry. Talks about being romantic, flirtatious, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So there is a Knight of Cups here, and you can see it right here. I usually don't read the bottom, but I had to in this case. The water tells me about deep emotional feelings, and right there, that's what this card is about. It's about this Knight of Cups. You see him holding his cup up, wanting more, trying to keep the water in his cup. And this is about being romantic, flirtatious, falling in love, being swept off your feet, sudden love affair. Yeah, that's there too. Sudden love affair. And a lack of balance in another relationship. So there is a Knight of Cups coming in that is letting you know that this is where he is at. We then got the Queen sitting over here, the Queen of Cups, okay, who is loving and compassionate, having deep insights on things, caring for others and forgetting to care about yourself, trusting intuition, hello, a deep love for family and friends. The Queen usually tries to follow her heart. So I feel like the Queen has known about this Knight coming in. I don't want to. I'm going to take another card. The Sun. Somebody wants a warm and new beginning. I think that the Queen is blind to a lot of things here. Of what's going on, but there's somebody here that wants a warm and new beginning. The Sun is plans that are going to work out perfectly. This is wanting a warm and new beginning. You see the fire in one hand and this paper in the other hand. It's like setting it on fire. I don't think I have to go in any deeper on that. That's for you, Des. Sorry. Me and my sister FaceTime this morning, and this is for my sister, so I don't really have to go into detail on this, but okay, message, Mama Terry. Mama Terry, message for Des, please. Somebody's going to bring light and blow this right out of the water, sis. Somebody is going to give you information that you need. Blanche is the one that brings things to light. Bianca, it's a $15 super chat. If you US dollar super chat, if you would like a read. There we go, Mama Terry. Oh my gosh. We're so connected. Mama's crystal ball. Mama's crystal ball. She sees everything. She is also, this tells me I know where that ball is. And she has a good view of that whole house. She sees everything that's going on. Okay. You got to do some meditation, sis. You got to find some quiet time. When Bailey's in school and hubby's gone to work, really sit and meditate with mom, because she is going to give you some information and you're going to feel it. You're going to ask some questions, have her crystal ball with you, and she's going to give you the answers that you need. Don't forget, she sees everything on the other side. And she's feeling like you need this connection now more than ever. She's going to, even she says, pull some cards. I'll give you the answer. Pull some cards. Her favorite deck. What was her favorite deck? Sis, what was her favorite deck? She wants you to pull some cards. That's for you, Des. Thank you, Mama. Kisses for Mama. She wants you to pull some cards from her favorite deck. We already know who this one is. She who brings the light, brings things to light. Okay. K. Mitch wants to hear from Brother Bob. Okay, what do we have for you, K. Mitch? Okay, I've got one. Pull some cards from it. We've got K. Mitch, and then we've got Maya. So if you do want a read, you guys, get your request in before I finish Maya's read, because that is going to be the end of the reads for today. Tawny Joe, I got you. I will add you as soon as I'm done this read here. K. Mitch wants to hear from Brother Bob. Whoa. That one like came out like no tomorrow. Valencia, she who stands. It's almost like standing protecting in a determined protective way. Let's see why that came out for you. Camage, why did that come out? When I get that, it's almost like protecting family or close friends. Looking all innocent and everything, but like, don't mess with my family or my friends because you're going to see a different me. That's the type of energy I'm getting from that card. But let's see what comes out. It's also about finding resolutions to things, okay? Standing up for what you believe in, standing in maybe in front of children, protecting children. Could mean a lot of different things depending on what comes out in the clarification. Let's see. We got justice. And we got the release. I may need to pull another card here. I may. Okay, so with the justice, we got justice here. Remember I said this is somebody who's standing up for themselves, standing for what they believe in. I almost feel like, although you've tried, excuse me, sorry, you guys, even though you've tried to see a situation from all different perspectives or different people, I feel like you're being put in the middle of something. You got to stand with the position that you take, which is your morals and values. Even if this means going against somebody that you love, it doesn't mean you're trying to disrespect them, but it means that it's standing up for your own morals, values, and beliefs. Okay. Even if it means standing alone, because I feel like there's a lot of people trying to sway you in another direction, but you're looking at all sides of a situation, which I think because they're involved in this or they're a victim of this, they can't see all sides. So somebody feels like there's some kind of injustice and they don't feel like you're taking their side where you should. But the position that you've taken on this is what you believe in. The release. You need to release the people that are holding you back, because I feel like there's somebody that's trying to, no matter what your morals and values are regarding this situation, they're trying to change your mind on it. And you're saying, no, I'm sticking my ground. Yes, what was done was wrong, but the justice for this is not equal to what was done. So it's almost like, I'll give you a hypothetical from what I'm seeing. These people here are saying, they stole my car. I want them to fry in the electric chair. I know that's a lot dramatic, but I'm trying to, my words aren't coming out right today. It's almost like, yes, somebody has done wrong. You're very close to this person. Yes, they've done something wrong, but you're also seeing it from all angles. So it's almost like they want a harsher punishment than what they deserve for what they've done. And you're trying to get them to see that. But they just want like, no, punish. And how can you even stand up for this person? And it's not like you're standing up for the person. You're just saying, let's find an equal balance. It's going to take some time and energy to get your loved ones to understand this. I think this is fresh. If this has not just happened, it's coming. There's something where something's going to be done wrong to somebody you're very close to, and they want ultimate punishment. So it's almost like I stole the candy from the candy store and they want to cut off my hands. It's not a balance of, the punishment fit in the crime type thing. I do feel like, yes, they did wrong to whoever this is. They did wrong, but you're trying to find an equal balance. Like, let the punishment fit the crime. And the people that you're trying to tell this to are just like, no, cut off their hands, behead them. Not literally, but you know what I mean. I feel like they're going to extremes and you're trying to find a balance. Now, like I said, if this has already happened, it's just happened. Or this is coming very shortly. And I think you're going to really have to stand by the stand that you take in this and be a leader in this and bring people back to some kind of reality and you're going to be the one that finds the balance in the situation. They may be angry with you for a little bit, but don't let that hold you back. from standing what you believe is right. And I get that a lot when it's like, if what you're doing is right, even if you're standing alone, it doesn't change the fact that you're doing what's right. So people may be a little upset with you at first, but I do think that they will come around. Okay, Brother Bob. If I'd only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Okay, this is taking some kind of responsibility in his passing. So generally when I get this, he feels like he had everything. He had the world by the toes almost. Here's the world. But I think that there was things that he could have done. I don't like to say this, but I feel like there was either medications or there was things that he should have been doing so this didn't happen, and he disregarded it. Not thinking that this could be some serious decisions that he made. So with this one, I get it. It's like he's taking responsibility of maybe making some wrong decisions while he was still here in the physical world. And he's seeing that if he maybe didn't do what he did, things would have been different. He would not have only lived differently, the outcome would have been different. Okay, but he is taking some kind of responsibility here for his crossing, for his passing. So maybe, and usually when I get that, it's like, I knew I shouldn't have drove that fast, or I knew I should have taken these medications, or I knew I shouldn't have tried to scale that building without some kind of protection rope or something. That's what I'm meaning by that. So he's saying that he contributed somewhat to his demise. Okay. And he's regretful of that now. I mean, now he is on the other side. You can't take it back. It's already been done. But he is saying that if he'd known now, then what he knows now, he would have done things differently. Okay. So there you go. Stand by what you think is right, girl. Even if it means standing alone. Maya wants to hear from Keona. Can one of the mods please answer KA Pisces? One of the mods will get with you in a minute there, KA Pisces. Maya wants to hear from daughter Keona. Okay, she who guides, Maptula, she who guides, Maptula. Somebody trying to point somebody in the right direction for something. And Hannah, she who listens. She who listens with Hannah. I got somebody right off the bat that's trying to guide somebody. Trying to show them a new path to take or guide them in the right direction. I've also got Hannah, she who listens. To me, this is something about a witness to something. But let's see what you're... Oh, thank you, hypocrite. I've had to cut off all my nails because they were breaking during the gardening and everything else. So, but thank you. Okay, Okay, so let's see what's here. So far we got Matula. Somebody is trying to show somebody either a new path or trying to guide them in the right direction. But I also got Hannah, who understands, who's like almost maybe a witness to something. Strength. So here we go with Matula, who's guiding, trying to guide here. And we've got the 8 of Swords. Okay. So remember what I said here about somebody with Hannah being a witness, she who listens? With Matula, it's almost like the different ends of the spectrum. So with this, I'm getting the Strength, and I'm also getting the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is like lack of confidence, self-confidence, making somebody feel helpless, being afraid to take actions, stuff like that. And then we got the Strength. That's why I said there's two different issues going on here. I feel like there's somebody who witnessed something. And this is you. So I feel like somebody has witnessed something or seen something they shouldn't have seen, something that is probably going to be heartbreaking. And I feel like with the 8 of Swords coming in, it's almost like somebody's trying to entrap somebody else. And this person doesn't have the self-confidence and everything to bring it forward. Hang on a second, you guys. Sorry about that. I had a bad cough coming. Okay, so with Hannah, I feel like she has seen something or witnessed something that happened that she wants to come forward with and maybe spill the beans about, but she lacks the self-confidence that she's going to be believed. So, which is making her feel helpless in a situation. So I feel like this could be regarding you. I feel like this woman here could be a good friend, a family member of yours that has seen some things that are happening that they want to bring to your attention. And I feel like that would put you on a new path, but they're not confident enough in themselves that they would be believed. So I don't know if they have maybe made mistakes in the past with saying things that weren't true. But I feel in this instance, what they've seen or witnessed is true. That's why they don't have the self-confidence to come forward and let you know what's going on. They're afraid to come forward because they don't feel they're going to be believed. Okay. So with the Matula, which I believe is you, I've got Strength. I've got the Strength. You see how the angel is putting the crown on the lion? I feel like you want to believe the best in everybody. You don't want to believe that maybe somebody is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And you got a lot of compassion and forgiveness. Sometimes too much. I think that you're putting your trust in the wrong person. I do believe that whoever this person is here is trying to let you know that there's things that are going on that you're not seeing. They're trying to bring this to your attention. And I believe this is something that you could probably forgive this person for in time. But I do feel this person has seen or witnessed something that they need to tell you, because I think that's going to put you on a new path. But with that being said, I also feel like you forgive very easy. So even if she did come to you with this, you're going to forgive this person very quickly. And I don't know if they deserve it. I don't know if they're going to deserve your forgiveness. I feel like you're very compassionate and forgiving, but this is something I feel that would put you on a new path. So hypothetically, you're going into business with somebody, and I'm just saying this hypothetically so you can understand what I mean. You're going into business with somebody, and you guys each put $500,000 into it. And it's in a joint account with you and this other person, and that other person is slowly taking money out of there without telling you. Stuff like that. I feel like there's things that are going on behind the scene where it's going to show you some red flags. There's red flags there that tells you this person is not honest, that you should not be doing or going into a business with them. And this is just hypothetically. So apply that to the situation. I feel that there's a situation going on that you don't realize something that's going on behind the scenes. You're not seeing it. It's being hidden from you. And when this person wants to bring that to you, but she's scared to because she doesn't know if she's going to be believed. But this is also this information should change your path. It should show you enough red flags that you should stay clear of it. But I feel like having the compassion and forgiveness that you have for people, you're going to let them sweep it under the rug. And this is somebody that you feel very highly about or think very highly of. And I think that's what's going to cloud your vision. But whatever this person here is bringing to you, it's the truth. So you should really listen to that. It's going to, I do believe that they're going to come forward and say something to you, but it's going to take everything they got to do that because they're scared of the repercussions of doing so. Okay, so you want to hear from Keona. Keona, do you have a message, please, for Maya? Oh, okay, so these came out last. So I'm going to do it this way. I have a new understanding. When I get this card, this generally tells me that you tried to either warn them about something or told them not to do something or gave them some advice on something that they didn't follow and things didn't turn out well. They're letting you know that they have a new understanding now that they can see everything, that they should have listened to you. Okay. I've also got this. I had to leave that way. When I get this, this means generally, and I'm not saying all the time, but generally this means that they've done something to contribute to their passing. They're accepting the reasons why they left the physical world. They're also saying that they're so much better now. So whatever this was very hard for them to deal with in the physical world. I feel like a lot of the times when I get this is some kind of, it could be some kind of mental health issues or addictions or constantly making wrong decisions resulting in their crossing. Had something maybe to do with their crossing. Generally, I'm not saying that happened in this instant, but this is what it generally means, especially when I get this card paired with it. But she is letting you know that she is so much better now, that whatever this was that was alienating her in the physical world is no longer affecting her on the other side. She's back healthy. She's got her right frame of mind, not making bad decisions anymore. And she's thanking you for trying. And she wishes now that she would have listened. Okay. So that is for you, Maya. That is for you. And Maya is the last one on our list, you guys. Let me just rate this. And let me just go to chat. Your nails be saved. Yeah, I wish. I had to cut them like this one. You can see the really short ones. I went to lift up something in my garden and it caught the two of them and just snapped them. My nails, for some reason, get really hard. Like I could turn screws with my thumbnail. They're so hard. So when I do, it was a brick that I went to pick up to move somewhere else, and it slipped out. And as it slipped out of my hand, it broke them right off. They're growing a little bit there. So I just cut all the other ones down so they all grow out the same way. No, she isn't, Willow. What? What? Rosie, I don't know what you're talking about. Des, check Messenger. No, she isn't, Willow. Isn't what? I don't get what you're saying. Rosie. Does check messenger. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, you guys. The YouTube is so far behind. I can see on my other screen on my YouTube studio, I'm talking about my nails getting broke. And that was like 2 minutes ago. So my chat and everything is so far behind on studio. I have one more read. Oh, sorry, you guys. Thank you. Tawny Joe, I just seen that. And you want to hear from Grandpa Rulon? Thank you, Rosie. Tawny Joe. Sorry. I didn't see that pop up. And like I said, I'm far behind. Okay. Tawny Joe wants to hear from Grandpa Rulon. Ooh. So Tawny Joe, we got Elixir, she who forgives. So some forgiveness is needed somewhere. And I've also got a pawn. She's holding a pawn. So I feel like somebody was used for their own benefit. She who grants wishes, Alice. So we got somebody having to do some forgiveness and a wish coming true. Let's see what's going on here. Oops. Okay. So we got Elixir, she who forgives, and Alice, she who grants wishes. Oh, we got the 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. And we got the 6 of Wands, victory. So with this, wishes, desires, and hopes, okay? She who grants wishes, talks about wishes, desires, hopes. And Elixir is she who forgives. So maybe having some remorse or guilt or something like that. But I'm feeling like here, it's like you need to stand up for yourself. I feel like there's something going on. Let me grab another card because I want to see what is going on here. With the 6 and 7 of Wands. Okay, here we go. We've got the 2 of Cups. See this? That's why I needed another card, you guys. So, having to forgive somebody for something, falling in love, romantic relationships, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges. So I do feel like this is regarding either family or someone that you love. There's some forgiveness that needs to be had. And even though you do need to forgive whatever this is that happened, you got to still realize that there's still some hopes and dreams that can come true there. But in the same aspect, you do have to stand up for yourself. Okay. So don't let anybody whitewash the situation. They have to take responsibility for what they've said and done, whatever this was that they did. The 6 of Wands also talks about choices. So somebody is going to have to publicly announce the choice that they've made for, I think, you to be able to get past this. Because I got the 7 of Wands also coming up, talking about standing up for yourself and your beliefs, having confidence, but also choosing battles wisely. So is this really something that I feel like this is a relationship? Is this really something that you will throw the whole relationship away for? Or is this something that's been done that cannot be forgiven? I feel like choosing your battles wisely. If it's just like, I spent money I shouldn't have spent, or I sold something I shouldn't have sold. Like if it's something that I think can be overcome, um, the Seven of Wands talks about picking battles wisely. But whatever you choose, you are going to come out on top. But I think that there has to be some kind of public acknowledgement that they're sorry for what they did. I don't feel like this is an infidelity. I feel like this person has done something without consulting you first. This could be selling a vehicle, selling the home, taking a job elsewhere, making a decision that affects the both of you without consulting you. Like I said, I do not feel like this is an infidelity because there's still love. But I do feel like you need to stay in your ground and make it known like, hey, this is a 50-50 here, and you need to consult me where it's going to be things that affect the both of us. But really choose your battles wisely. Like I would ask for an apology. Like, you're going to apologize for doing this in front of the people that you did it with. And you're going to apologize to me, and it's never going to happen again. So you are going to have the recognition of, yes, what they did was wrong. Like I said, I don't feel like this is an infidelity. I feel like they've done something that if you had been consulted about first, it wouldn't have happened. So there's got to be some forgiveness here, but they've also got to show some remorse and guilt for what they did. Okay. And make sure that with a list, this is what I expect of you. Okay. So make that clear so this doesn't happen again. Okay, so you want to hear from Grandpa Ruin. Grandpa Ruin, do you have a message, please, for Tony Joe? Ooh, there it is. There's no such thing as death. When I get this, he feels very much still alive. I feel like when he was here in the physical world, even though he was grandpa, he was still the one that brought the fun. This would be like the grandpa that's going to get up and do those dances that they have to the new music where you follow the song and you do different moves with them. I feel like he's the grandpa that would have done stuff like that. I feel like when he was here in the physical world, he really tried to connect with the grandkids rather than their parents. I don't know why I'm getting that, but he's also letting you know, to him, he still feels very much alive because he does come and visit the physical world. So he feels like, even though I am deceased and I have crossed over, he still feels very much alive, that he can still come and visit the physical world when he wants. He can still be around you, and he can still see everything that's going on. So even though he knows he's no longer in the physical world, he still feels very much alive. So he's still whooping it up there. He's still the life of the party. He's still the one that wants to go on the adventures and everything else. He's still doing those things. So other than you guys being able to physically see him, where he is going to try, I feel he is going to try and show himself. But that's just in his nature. He never gives up. And that may be something that he said a lot, like never give up on your dreams. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Never give up on your dreams. So this could be something that he has said to you, or this is something that he says often, but he wants to let you know that he is still very much around you, and he does come to visit. Okay, my phone is going crazy, you guys. Let me just check this. Oh, these people know that I do this on Sundays and they still insist on messaging. Okay, I'm going to check with my mods first. Is there anyone else that would like a mini read or that I have missed? Can you? Oh, just a minute. Yeah, I will. Okay. So I will leave the cards out for a few minutes because usually people start popping in around 2 o'clock. So I will leave them out for a bit and we can chit chat. Oh, that's your grandpa. Grandpa Rulon. Well, beautiful message for you. Mama Shan Shan, if you do want one, I can put one in for you. If you want to put yours in, I will do it for you. I'm going to keep the cards out for now because a lot of people don't come in until about 2. So I will keep them out as we're chit-chatting here. In case somebody does want one, I will do it until I end the live. So if you do want one, please feel free to put it in. Okay, so for those who are just joining, Thursday morning, let me get the times again. Thursday morning, Lori Vallow is back in court and we will be able to see her again. I will be able to stream it. There's a whole bunch going on Thursday morning. So I will be going live at about 10:45 a.m. to cover the Lori Vallow hearing. Then later in the afternoon at 3:15 p.m., Letecia Stauch is back in court. So I will be bringing you that and streaming that one also. They're going to be making the decisions on this EEG testing. They're going to see what the state hospital has said. She should have already had her next evaluation. So October. No, wait a minute here. Okay. Yeah, so those are the dates. I just get some of my coffee here, you guys. Mary Michael says, why do you think Miss Showtime doesn't want cameras in the courtroom? Maybe her lack, I don't know. She thinks that she's special and should have special treatment. And another Barry Morphew. She wants things her way or the highway. And they're trying to say that I think it was one of the court channels or something. She's saying put a microphone on the defense table so they could listen to what she was saying, which is complete and utter bollocks, as they would say. And how they zoomed in on her and commented on her looks. She didn't like it. Nothing, they don't have a legal ground to stand on. So there will be cameras in the courtroom. The judge is going to be addressing that, but he made an emergency order because there was like 30 different news outlets that joined together in a motion to fight the defense's motion to not have cameras. So they were given a temporary order that they can have cameras on Thursday, and they will be addressing it further on Thursday because they didn't cross any of the lines that the judge gave regarding streaming or recording the court hearing, they followed all the rules. So it's just Lori trying to pull, stomp her feet and pull at her shoelaces and eat crayons in the corner. I don't know. She's just off the wall. Mama Shan Chan says, I must share the great news to y'all. I'm going to be a great grandma. Way to go, Mama Shan Chan. Congratulations. Go, congratulations. Yeah, she's something special, all right. I'm just checking the chat here, you guys. Oh my God, seriously? Marie Burke says, Mama Shan Chan, welcome to the Great Grandma Club. I'm not a great grandma yet. I'm grandma, but I'm not a great grandma yet. I'm sure that'll be coming soon because my oldest granddaughter is 20. So I'm sure that's coming. Oh, I bet. I do have another grandbaby coming in January. And my daughter, Tina, if you guys have emailed me, you would have probably got a response from her. She is due in January, her first baby. And she is going to be a single mom. Sad to say, but yes, she is. The father is going to be involved, but they're not together. But now as it's getting closer, she's starting to freak out. And it's like, she wants to breastfeed. And it's like, Mom, can I come and stay with you with the baby the first while that I'm out so you could teach me? Because I heard it's hard to get the baby to latch and stuff like that. There are sometimes some problems, and some other babies just right away, boom, good to go. But I know she is scared to be alone for the first little while. So I probably will have her here with the baby because I still got to work. So she will probably come and stay here for a while. So I'm going to have to figure it out, what I'm going to do to move around stuff in my house and everything to accommodate. My groove fell down just like my booties. Oh, Marie, I love you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. In an awesome club again. My granddaughter will be 22 soon. She married 6 months ago. Congratulations on your new baby soon. Such a blessing. Yes, they are. Okie dokie pokey. We'll FaceTime later tonight, sis. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's very naive in a lot of ways too. Like, very smart in a lot of ways, but very naive in a lot of ways too. And her with a baby on her own, she's going to need a lot of support because, like, her morning sickness, she thought she was dying. She wanted to rush to the doctors every 2 days because she was being sick. She thought something was wrong. And it's like, Tina, you're pregnant. Mom, my back is really hurting. Mom, this. Tina, you're pregnant. She doesn't get it. She thinks just, I don't know. She is naive in a lot of ways. It's just like she expects, okay, I'm pregnant. Belly's going to grow. And then baby's born. That's it. No, there's a whole lot of things that happen during pregnancy that she was not prepared for. And she's one, she gets a paper cut and she's dying. Get out the bandages and the arm splints. And Yeah. So it's like, she's had some friends tell her, oh, don't worry about it. Labor's not really that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Don't let anybody fool you. You are going to feel like you are dying. Like, I'm preparing her. Like, her friends are trying to calm her, and I'm trying to be honest with her because I'm the one that's going to be in there when she's having this baby. And I know every swear word and curse word is going to come out of her mouth, and it's just going to be like, why is this happening? Can't no, it should just come out. No, she doesn't get it. She's going to get it. She's very naive when it comes to certain things. Yeah. She's only a block and a half away from me anyway, but even if she has the baby cesarean, they boot you out the same day unless there's complications. So how that used to go back in the day, like when I had my kids, I was in the hospital. I had cesarean. I was in the hospital for a week, and they babied you. No, not no more. Unless there's complications, you're out the same day. You have that baby by C-section in the morning, you're lucky if you get to stay till the next morning. If you have natural, you're out the same day. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah. I was a single mama for a lot of years, so I did it. She can do it. It's just all new to her. She's never really prepared herself for pregnancy because she had a medical condition that they told her, and she's 36. She's never used, she's been with a couple of guys, long-term relationships. They didn't use protection because the doctors told her because of her condition, she would not be able to conceive. And this just happened to be a boyfriend that she got with that, yeah, they were together almost a year, but the relationship was on its way out when she got pregnant. So it's a blessing and it's a curse. So no, because you guys, that's why I'm trying to catch up on everything now, because this bitch, she's going to be sleeping all through the night, and it's going to be grandma getting up. I'm telling you. It's going to be like, Mom, why do you look so tired? I'm not tired. I can see it. Ask Des. Des will tell you. Yeah, they're booted out really quick. Marie. Oh my God. Yeah, C-sections, they keep you 3 days there. C-sections here, as long as there's no complications or anything, they boot you out the same day. Within 24 hours, you're gone. You're home. So it's like, I remember my last C-section. I was a pro at it by then. I signed myself out the next morning. The first C-section, I thought I was dying. How could they do this to me? I'm not going to live through this. And as I had more kids, it did get easier. In my last one, I had him at, I think it was like 2:00 in the afternoon. The next morning I went home. I'm sorry. Yeah, as long as there's no complications, you're gone the next day. The grid says, so I'm not having children. No thanks. They're a blessing. Oh, not here, sis. Doesn't matter. Natural, if you have it natural, they try and get you out within 4 to 6 hours after giving birth. But they will let you stay till the next day if you want to. But by the next day, cesarean or No cesarean. If there's no complications, you're out. My first one, and that's why I had to have cesarean, she was 10 pounds, 5 ounces. Huh. And I was all, when I got pregnant, I was all of like 98 pounds. I went to 162, 161, 162 pounds. She was 10 pounds, 5 ounces. Yeah, like there was no way. No thanks. I would have to pretend to pass out. Oh God, why can't men have children? Yeah, really, they should. Well, there's machines that they can put on men now to show them what contractions and everything feel like. Oh yeah, me too. I was, and I'm still tiny. I'm all excited because I got up over 115 pounds. Like I'm about 120 pounds now, and I'm 5'4". My ideal weight, I think, is 125 if you go by the body mass crap and all that they do. But I've always been tiny. And within a month of having my babies, I was right back tiny. Like my metabolism and everything was just through the roof. Oh, Mama Shan said the most she gained was 16 pounds with my smallest baby. Yeah. My next ones were pretty normal weight gain, between, I'd say, 20 and 30 pounds I gained, but I was all baby. Like my next ones were all around the 7.5 pound mark. My first one was the biggest one, and she was 10.5. Yeah. And after my first pregnancy, my next pregnancies were all about 25, 30 pounds. Maybe I gained. Yeah, I'm tiny bone too, Mama Shan. But yeah, it's okay. So if nobody else wishes to have a read, I'm going to put the cards away and watch. I'm going to put the cards away, and somebody's going to come in wanting a read. My son's was okay. Who wants to do? Where are they? Who wants to do the funny cards? You guys want me to do the funny cards for a bit? I will. Yeah, mine was an emergency C-section too, because they had me at a really small town hospital, and they tried to let me have her by myself, and there was just no way. So they had to rush me 40 kilometers away to the nearest big hospital, because she was going into distress. What is my sister doing? Mary Michael says, I already voted for the funny cards. What is my sister doing? Did you roll over on your phone or something, sis? I mean, I can take them out if somebody does come in and wants a read. I can take them back out. Because I've got nothing. My first Sunday, you guys, that I don't have to rush, that I can continue to take reads, and this is the day that people don't come in for them. They can heal. Like the baby's so grateful, yeah. Okay. So if you do want one of these, someone was asking for a read. Who was asking for a read? Let me just see here. Rebecca. They are $15 US dollar super chat. If you do want one, let me know right now. Get it in. I get it in, and I will do it for you. So I will give it a minute or two, you guys, to see if this person wants to get a request in. And then if not, we will pull the funny cards. Funny cards. And these are not nothing, you guys. They're not tarot or oracle. They're just funny sayings. Just to make you laugh. Oops. Okay, so. Okay, thank you, sis. I didn't see that. I'm glad you are paying attention. But if somebody does come in and puts in a super chat for a read, I will do it. So as we are waiting that, we will do these. Put a 1 in the chat. Thank you, Rebecca. Put a 1 in the chat if you want the funny card. Okay. Des, and we pick from the middle. Des, take a hint from a sloth. Slow the F down. That's for Des. Okay, Marie Burks. Let's get one for Marie. Tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos. One word, meditate. I'm going down the list here, you guys. Where was I? Okay, it was at Marie, right? Rosie. Let's get one for Rosie. Rosie. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the 7th day. K-Mitch. K-Mitch, make me one with everything. He was frank with me. Oh, God. Marie Burks again. I'm in an offline state of mind. Unplug. Kate Bell. Cart effing DM. YOLO. K-Mitch again. Don't just do something. Sit there. Surf the serenity. Rosie wants another one. Oh, okay. Inner peace is my bitch. Acceptance, better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Rebecca Parks. This one's for you. Breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bad shit. Okay, let's shuffle them up a bit. Okay. I'm scrolling, you guys. Des wants another one. Fresh out of F's and embracing inner peace. The wine is helping. Miss Missy, I think, is next. Oh, crap. Where was that? Okay, Miss Missy, you're next. Miss Missy, take off the shit-colored glasses. Find your new normal. Mary Michael. Let's get one for Mary Michael. Mary Michael, awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every effing turn. I've got almost every one of those crystals. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. You finally got your F-bomb, Des. Mary Michael wants another one. Okay, we'll do another one for you. The power of meow. Activate Permanta. Permantra. Okay. Marie Burks. I love these. These are just for fun, you guys. Marie Burks. Dance in the storm. F yeah. What's the wrench? What? Oh, do you mean beside people's names? Those are my mods. If they're highlighted in blue with a wrench beside their name, that means they're my mods. Oh, they're fun. I'll show you what they are. They are by, let me get my Googles. Who makes these? Peter Popper Press. This is them, 60 cards. So 60 set of 60 irrelevant cards. Snarky ass sayings help transcend bullshit namaste bitches. Prompts on cards backs inspire laughter, contemplation, or action. And it says they were made by Peter Popper Press. Right there, Peter Popper Press. So I don't know where they came from. Somebody sent them to me. I can ask her where she got them for me. Okay, so it says, oh gosh, let me just read it. In 1928, at the age of 22, Peter Bilson began printing books on a small press in the basement of his parents' home in Larchmont, New York. Peter and later his wife Edna sought to create fine books that sold at prices even a pauper could afford. Today, still family-owned and operated, Peter Popper Press, there's a tongue twister. Peter Popper Press continues to honor our founders' legacy and our customers' expectations of beauty, quality, and value. So they were designed by Margaret Rubiano. But yeah, Peter Popper Press. So I don't know where she got these. I would have to ask her. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back. What's the wrench? Okay, let's get back. Who else wanted one? Yeah, Des getting all the good F-bombs today. She needs them today. Yep. Making up for last week. Shirley Halliday. Hi, guess what? I'm going to pull you a card. These are just fun type cards. Hakuna Moscato. A toast to no worries. There you go. That is for you. For Shirley Holiday. Mama Shan Shan. We're going to pull another card. You be you. Practice radical acceptance. They're awesome though, eh? First time on a live. I'm here every Sunday, Rebecca. I start at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And we do the mini reads every Sunday. Mama Shan Shan. I need one of those cards for sure. Would you mind asking her? Those are top notch. Yeah, I will ask her where she got them from me. Okay, Shirley Halliday. Let's pull one for you. Visualize world peace. Peace. It starts with releasing the bull. The bull, you know what? I don't watch my swearing. Marie Burks. Well, might as well take this one. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my effing problem. Let the crazy ass shit go. Yeah, I'll be doing 2 reads this week, you guys. One is going to be Crystal Anderson, and the other one, I forget now. Who is messaging me? I swear I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Yum Moscato. Mary Michael. Mary Michael. Let's pull one. Mary Michael. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Be here now. Oh, I say that often. Come on, inner peace. Where are you? Rosie. Namaste, bitches. Whoops. The divine in me honors the divine in you. I don't know, Mary Michael. I don't know. I don't even know where she got them. Right at the, not even at the end of my street, but just down the road from me, there is a shop where you can go in and buy cards and crystals and all kinds of stuff. So she probably got it there. Rebecca Park says, does it ever scare you how spot on you are? No. No. I've been doing this for many, 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 many years, probably longer than some of you have been alive. So you got to understand it. You got to protect yourself and know what you're doing to do what I do. So that way you're not inviting spirit in that's evil or could be coming for other intentions. Mama Shan practice radical acceptance. Well, I do. Do you ever do readings with adoption stuff? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Amanda. I do private reads that probably would cover something like that you're asking. Okay, Willow isn't accepting. Yeah, I'm still accepting them, sis, until I decide that I'm going to shut down. I am still accepting some more. If somebody comes in and they want one and I'm still on, I will do it for them. Only this week because it was a short day today. So thank you, Shirley. At the top of the screen at the chat, you will see that there is a read there that is posted. That is the Kylie Rodney read that I did a couple days after she was reported missing. I think she went missing on the 6th. I did this read on the 8th. It was posted on the 9th. I think I streamed it on the 9th. So just a couple days. So a lot of the stuff that's coming out now didn't come out back then. So you look at that read, go read that read, and you'll see what's coming out now and what came out in that read 2 days after she was reported missing. Really spot on. And most of the reads are like that. Like just because it's not going on right now or hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that it's not going to. And a lot of things aren't known. So they come out later down the line, just like that read. That read is so spot on that you couldn't have got it any better. Mama Shan Chan, well, let's try. Let's see. You are a child of the universe. No less, there you go. No less than the effing stars. There you go, Mama Shan Chan. There's your F-bomb one. Yes, thank you all for joining us today. Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Marie. Okay, sis, have a good nappies. Yeah, I can't use them. They're copywritten. Speaking of that, I told you guys that everything was going to be removed from my store, which it was. I removed everything, and I was setting up. I spent 4 hours redesigning some shirts, and some of them you would have really liked. There was two actually that I did that were really funny, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to have to get another provider because this one is giving me nothing but hassle, saying that my logo is already copyrighted somewhere else. Well, there's no way because there's no other channel. I've been using this for years. There's no other channel that has a right to copyright my logo. Mine is copywritten when I posted it. So they're giving me a hassle saying I can't use above and beyond ancestor readings. I can't use the wings. I can't do this. I can't do that. Prove to us that it was yours 3-4 years ago, whatever. And I'm not jumping through hoops like that for anybody. Like you could be making money off of me selling my merch. You don't want to do it, they can screw off. I'm going to either go back to Bonfire or find another provider. So that was a waste of 4 hours that I spent doing. I think it was like 3 or 4 articles, 5 articles that I had. They would let everything else go up. The new style blanket, the new coffee mug, what else was there? There was a beach towel, but it's a bath towel. It's one of those big, huge bath sheets. But they wouldn't allow any of my clothes, my shirts or my hoodies to be posted. So it's like, what? You can allow my emblem on other things, but not on shirts? What are you talking about? Now, I don't know if it's because I included the YouTube logo. Maybe that's the logo they're speaking about that I can't use. I don't know, but I'm not fighting with them. I was so peeved off. I told them to go screw themselves, and I just clicked off on it. Like, Willow, calm down. Yeah. Mary Michael wants another one. Rebecca, it will be in my community tab. I'm going to look for another outlet. Zen as F, Mary Michael. Chakras loaded and ready. Chakras loaded and ready. You wanted a reading, Mama Shan? Let me know. Put it in now if you do want one. What says enabled, Mama Shan? See, that's something Des could have answered, but she's gone sleepies. Okay, so what's happening? You got to add a card, and then you got to click on that card, I think. See, all my super chats and everything come right out of my Google Play. Yeah, and the minis are $15 now, Mama Shan. What does it say? Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just them. It's like I started noticing that they were taking more and more. YouTube's only supposed to take 30% of our revenue. They're taking like 42%. And they're saying that they're no longer going to absorb the fee that Google Play and Apple Pay charge them to use, like when you buy a super chat or a super sticker, it goes through either, depending on what device you're on, it either goes through Google Play Pay or Google Play or Apple Pay. And Apple and Google charge YouTube a fee for using their service. So YouTube used to suck that up, but they're not anymore. So now they're keeping, like, I think I worked it out to like almost 42% that they keep. So it's crazy. Why does it tell me enabled still? So you must have a card still enabled. You're going to have to get rid of that card that you have listed on there to add a new one. When I pay, it'll say enabled. Did you scroll right down to the bottom and click purchase after you tried, Mama Shan Shan? Yeah, see, Rosie says ours come out of Google Play, yeah. Oh, Apple, I don't know. Anybody have an Apple? Did you set up your... Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on. Okay. Okay, let me go. Hang on. Are you watching the screen, Mama? Sorry, you guys. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Share screen. Share. Okay, so what you do is you go to this, right? And click on it. By Super Chat. So in here, this is how you can change. You just say you want to send 15. Okay, why is that not working? You can change this, I think. Oh. My machine is freezing up on me. Why? Anyway, you can change. That's where you change your amount. You just click on it and change it there. Then you put the name of the person you want to hear from here. Here's the slider. You slide that to the amount. And then you click buy and send. I don't know how. I think this is Google Play that I'm on here. So I don't know how you would do it on Apple if that's Google Play. But you may have to go into Apple Pay and change it in there. Either add a new card or delete a new card. So if you go to Google, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't give you a choice anymore. That's the only thing that you can't use your debit card or credit card anymore. There we go, Mary Michael. Yeah, let me just get you on the list here. I want to write you down. I was just about, okay. You may have to change your card setting. In your Apple Pay or your Google Pay. Okay, Mary Michael wants it. Okay, Mary Michael, do you have a name of somebody you would like a message from heaven from, please? Mary Michael. Mary Michael, Do you have a name of somebody you want a message from heaven from? Okay, Mama Shanshine, we will wait for you. Oh. Mayor Michael? Mayor Michael? I'd like to hear good, helpful advice. Is there somebody that you would like a message from heaven from? Oh. My back support just fell on my chair, so I just tried to sign up for a read. I tried earlier and it didn't go through, so I was going to wait till next week. Really should get a private read for more help. Anyone with the best advice. Okay, but you also get here. You're going to get that here, Mary Michael. Okay, but with this, the last card that I pull for you is a message from your loved one from heaven. So anybody who has crossed over, you can get a special message from them here with this. This is going to give you your advice and what Spirit wants you to know right here. I'm going to start it and I will check the comments to see if you do put a name. Okay, so let's see what we got for Mary Michael. What is going on surrounding Mary Michael? Okay, you want to hear from your Aunt Margaret? Perfect. I gotcha. Okay, so right now we got blue. She who loved once. Okay, so this either is talking about, we'll get more with the clarification cards on this when the clarification cards come out, but with blue, it generally talks about a secret love maybe, or speaking about some kind of rejection. Also, it could be talking about something that's going on in your life right now that's very fragile. Let's see what we get for your clarification cards. And don't forget, this is what Spirit wants you to know. When our loved ones cross over, they see everything. So they're going to give you messages that they think you should know about. Okay? So this could be something that you don't know about yet, that you haven't seen yet, or something that's going on behind your back. It could be, it's not always what we want, what we get. It's what we need. And our loved ones who have crossed over know what we need because they see the whole picture that we don't. So with blue, it talks about somebody who once loved, okay? But also talks about things being fragile. It could be a secret love. It could be some kind of rejection that's happened. Let's see. We got the wheel. Somebody's taking some chances here. And we got the Six of Wands. So, fresh start, sudden progress, taking a chance with something you're about to decide. So is there something here that this could be something that's very fragile right now? Is there something that you really love that you've got to make a decision on? This could also be some changes that are about to happen, but somebody's spinning the wheel. Somebody's about to take the chance on something. So if this is maybe a rejection that you have gone through, you could be getting a new chance at that. So this may represent itself. But I feel like this is something that's very fragile. So something almost like, you may be afraid to take chances because this is something new. And it's also going to force you to start over. But the wheel also talks about sudden, unexpected progress. So could you be progressing towards this? But it's always, well, not always. If it's in reverse, it's not, but it's in the upright. So it's a positive change. This could also talk about traveling a new vehicle. So you could be traveling, but I'm seeing right here what I'm feeling because of the Six of Wands that came out is a victory. So I feel like you've got some choices to make. So there could be something that's going to represent itself, something that maybe you wanted before, but you were rejected. So how can I explain this? So you go to the bank, you want to buy a new car and they reject you. They say your credit's not good enough. And this is just hypothetical. That is going to present itself to you again, where you are going to be finally accepted for that, something that you've wanted for a long time. But this could also be a relationship that you were rejected from before, could become coming into your life again. And I feel that this is more an opportunity. But with this opportunity coming to you for your choices that you've got to make on it, it's going to delay other things. So whatever choice you make here, make sure that this is the start that you want, because it's going to be a fresh start going forward, but it also means you got to leave the past behind. So whatever choice you make, I see you being victorious in it. But make sure it's the wise choice, because once this choice is made, you can't go back. Okay, so really think before you reject it or before you go forward with it. But I'm almost feeling like this is something that happened before where you were rejected, and now it's offering itself again. Okay, but if you choose to go forward in it this time, it means leaving the past behind, because things are going to be starting like from scratch again. It's going to be something very new, very new. It could involve also travel or a new vehicle, traveling in a new vehicle, but it also means traveling, which is a forward motion, right? So something, if this goes forward and you choose to go forward with this, it's going to be a whole new start for you. You're going to be victorious in it. It's going to be a wise choice if you choose to go forward, but there's also some concessions that you're going to have to make, because things from the past have to be let go and forgotten about. Okay, so a message from Aunt Margaret, please. Aunt Margaret, do you have a message, please, for Mary Michael? This one wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. I'll give one more shuffle. There we go. Okay, so that's second. There's no thing as death. She still feels very much alive. And when I get this card, I always feel like they were the life of the party. Yes, they know that they've passed away. They know that they're on the other side, but they're still doing a lot of the same things that they did when they were here in the physical world. So, but I get the feeling with this too, was she was the life of the party. She was the favorite aunt of everybody. If there were teams to be picked, everybody wanted Aunt Margaret on their team. She still feels very much alive. Okay, which tells me that she does visit the physical world a lot, and she does come around the people that she loves. Okay. Also, she's letting you stop wasting time. So I feel like this is connected to this. She doesn't want you to waste time. Time's only on earth. Once you get to the other side, there's no more such thing as time. She's also sending you her love. You see the red rose here? Don't waste your time, is what she's saying. I feel with this, you're going to have to make a choice between continuing on the way things have been going, or an abrupt end and a whole new start. But it's going to be victorious, which means that you're going to have abundance, and you're going to be doing a lot better than what you were. But it also means leaving other things behind. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, I think here she's saying, don't waste any more time. So I don't know if whatever this is that you are currently in this situation, I feel like she's saying it's a waste of your time. Don't waste no more time there. Go forward. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't do Venmo. I do PayPal though, Mama Shan. The only other one I have is PayPal. I have a hard time keeping track of all the, between StreamYards and this. I've got so many things coming out of my account and going into my accounts and this and that, yeah, I just didn't want to add anything more. So I don't have the Venmo or anything like that. The only other thing I have is PayPal. It's seriously challenging. Yeah, I think you would have to change your card itself. If you are using Google Play, you would have to remove the card that's there and add a new card. Apple Pay, I don't know how that works because I don't, well, I have my iPad, but I don't purchase anything on my iPad. I usually use my laptop or computer or phone. So, and they're all Android. My PayPal. Hang on. I gotta go over here to get it. PayPal, there it is. Okay, so here is my PayPal. Yeah, that's my PayPal. Okay, what am I doing here? No problem, Mama Shan Chan. I'm the same way. Like when I got to set stuff up, it's either Des that has to help me set it up, or yeah, you could try on another device, Mama Shan Chan. If you have like a laptop, or if you're on your phone, you can try on your laptop, or if you're on the laptop, you can try on your phone. Sometimes that does work. I know somebody else has to use their phone when they're buying super chats because they can't do it on their computer or laptop. So I don't know what it is, but Shirley Holiday says it feels like an off day. What do you mean, Shirley? What do you mean, Shirley? Today is one of the only Sundays that I don't have a ton of things that I have to do after my live. Usually it's like I'm book solid. I don't even have a time to like breathe. So I'm pretty laid back and chill today because I know once I'm done my live, I don't got to do nothing else today unless I want to. Kind of want to go to McDonald's and get like a fillet of fish without the bun because I can't eat the bun. I'm gluten intolerant. So you should see their faces when I order a fillet of fish with the cheese and the sauce, no bun. Huh? They think I'm crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. There's Mary Michael. Mom Shan Shan, do you have an Apple Care on? I think she said she was using Google Play. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shirley. I'm sorry. Oh, Rosie's sending you screenshots, Mama Shan Shan. She says, yeah, I'm gluten. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I have a new laptop. My brother is helping set it up with me. I'll make sure I have all ducks in row this week with all these electronics. Oh, Mama Shan Shan, this struggle is real. I know. Rosie says, I order filet of fish with no sauce and no cheese. I order it with sometimes with no cheese, but cheese and sauce, no bun. You should see the look I get. Mary Michael says, you could take a nap. Oh, no, I can't nap during the day. Then I don't sleep at night. Oh, I'm going to ask them that, Mary Michael. I'm going to say, I want a filet of fish with cheese and sauce wrapped in a lettuce leaf instead of a bun. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that, Mary Michael. If I get barred from McD's, I'm going to blame it on you. No problem, Mama Shan Shan. Do what you got to do, girl. Do you people think you're at Burger King with all these special orders that don't upset them? No, eh? Say you want to sell their food, they're saving on a bun. I'm saving them money by not getting a bun. But I'm going to do that. Can I have it wrapped in the lettuce instead of a bun, please? It does. It sounds pretty good, eh? I love my lettuce. Romaine lettuce, regular lettuce. I like spinach leaves. I like cabbage. It does sound good. I'm still cheating because the stuff that they dip the fish in, the breadcrumbs, there's still gluten in there, but I suffer for a day or so. That's it. Otherwise, if I ate it on the bun, I'd suffer for like a week. I black banned macas because they use unsustainable, uncertified palm oil. What? Really? I don't even know what Macca's is, but it's probably a restaurant or something, right? Yes, Mary Michael says, good luck, Mama Shan Shan, with your devices. Yeah, it's better than other choices, yeah. I usually only get the fries at McDonald's. And I say no salt, so they have to make a fresh batch for me. And they're hot instead of cold when you get them. Order. Here's what you do. And you get the funny looks too. When I go to the order thing, I say I want a large fry, no salt. So they have to put in a fresh batch because as soon as they come out of the fryers, they throw the salt on them, right? So I say no salt. So then when I get to the window, they said, no salt? No, no salt. So now you know you're getting fresh fries, hot, fresh fries. Then when you get to the other window where you pick up your order, you ask for salt and pepper. And they look at you like, what? You just asked for no salt. But it's too late by that time. No, I want my fries hot. That's the only way to get them here hot. Oh, McDonald's. Okay. Oh, I bet. No problem, Mama Shan Chan. We'll see you next weekend. Haven't seen you in a while, so it's nice to even see you pop in. Nice to see your pretty face. Yeah, you ask for no salt, and then they have to make a fresh batch. Can you go and sit over there in parking spot 1? We'll bring your order out to you. Can you bring it as soon as it comes out, please? Because I still want it hot. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank my mods for being here. Thank you to all of you being here. I hope you enjoyed your reads today. Like I said, I am trying to get caught up on all the reads, the private reads that paid private reads. I am getting caught up. I'm months behind you guys. I just had my plate full. With that being said, thank you all for being here and showing your support. Oh yeah, Rosie, I do. I asked for salt at the next window. And they give me this funny look. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, I love you guys to the moon and back. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Till next time, love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.